So all tied up.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Court. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages.
That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash.
Yeah.
Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. It's Barnes. It's Tony.
Yo, happy Friday.
It's Michael.
Hey.
Happy Friday. Happy, first day of spring, it feels like.
Yep.
Absolutely gorgeous out. The day after St. Patrick's Day. And we start with some breaking news. The New York Yankees have traded first baseman Luke Voigt to the San Diego Padres for a minor league pitching prospect. I believe it's Justin Langley, I believe his name is. So he was the 34th overall pick in the 2020 MLB draft. So Voigt headed to San Diego, and obviously the Yankees, having the logjam at designated hitter, first base, really felt like they had to get rid of Voigt. What do you make of the move, Tony? I mean, they're going for a younger guy, 19 years old. I mean, do you like the move?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, obviously love a good prospect. Like you said, he was a former first rounder a few years ago, right? We knew Rizzo was signed. So obviously still kind of a surplus there for, first baseman. And, we were saying look forward to DH, but maybe Stan will be more of a consistent DH. Maybe they don't want to play him in the field as much. And then on San Diego, I mean, who was there? Hosmer, was he there first?
Hosmer, but right? Now with the DH, they could just put him there. I mean, but they're trying to move
there. If not,
him and Will Myers are trying to move. So
right. So I'd say a good move for the Padres. And of course, unfortunately for them, Tatis is going to miss up to
three months. Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
From surgery. Yeah,
motorcycle accident. And the thing is, it happened in January, but because of the lockout,
couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he would have been ready to go in a couple weeks.
That
missing 3 months,
sucks, dude.
So obviously terrible for the Padres. But the thing I honestly hate about 2-0 Yankees, by the way, in their spring training debut.
What do we got?
Playing the Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's see. So we have a RBI. No, isn't there? Okay, no. Well, we have a double from Kiner Falefa making his Yankee debut, and we have actually an RBI from Peraza and Austin Wells. So two guys. No way, it's all set.
It might be, dude. I don't know how. I definitely, dude. There was a ton of gunk that got out. I don't know if it's all out.
Sir, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope it charges.
Haven't been able to charge this. Last couple of days. Tony over here, give him 10 minutes. Little pocket knife type of tool.
Swiss Army
takes
knife.
right care of it. Swiss
dude.
Army knife.
I hope it works.
So hey, I mean, baseball is around the corner.
Yeah,
moves still need to be made. We haven't got to talk about Chris Bryant with everybody. He signs that big contract with the Rockies. We were talking pre-show. I mean, pretty surprising.
Oh, extremely surprising. I mean, you look at the Rockies; they were pretty much paying Arenado to leave. A couple of years ago, and now they're acquiring someone like Chris Bryant. It's interesting. I mean, in Colorado, I don't know what they're doing, honestly, as a team, what they were going for. I mean, Chris Bryant is a good acquisition for them, but what direction is this team going for? Who are they building around, really? I think they don't really have consistent, career players. You know what I mean? And I guess in terms of Bryant's understanding, we were talking about how he won his World Series with the Cubs. Not going to get a better story than that, I suppose. And maybe he just kind of wants to chill out the rest of his career in Colorado. I mean, you never know. Maybe they do have plans to get other players, but
I mean, the guy that comes to mind, they just have Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah.
Anybody else that you can even come up with?
I don't think so.
Decent? I mean, they had Story. He's obviously still a free agent.
But it doesn't seem like Story's going to sign with them.
No, but I wonder, it's funny, him and Correa, you think any chance either of them sign a 1-year deal or a 2-year with a player option type of a Rizzo type deal? Not obviously dollar wise, but just that type of, option.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, Story, I haven't heard much in terms of Colorado giving him any deals. But of course, you hear with Correa going back to the Astros. So feel like Correa with the Astros is more likely than Story with the Rockies.
What about Story to the Yankees? In all seriousness, like, do you think there's any possibility there? Or no?
I think it's on the table. Yeah,
because I just feel like for 1 year, why
Yeah,
not?
why
I mean,
not,
it's
dude?
not hamstringing them at all.
right.
And then I think they do that. They instantly trade Gleyber Torres, but I don't know what you think, but just if I was a general manager, though, at the same time, I would rather keep Gleyber Torres than have Story for 1 year, because I just think there's a shot that he goes back to the old Gleyber.
There is a shot, but also, I mean, you have Story for 1 year, see how he does. If he
You
does
can
really
still
well,
keep
you can keep
Gleyber,
it.
but they're just so like down to the penny. I feel like, and that's what pisses me off.
Yeah, they are nickel and diming, as they say. But it's interesting to see what happens. Again, I mean, I don't think to kind of go back to Bryant. I mean, I don't know, dude. Just the Rockies of all teams, I feel.
You're not wrong, Tony. You're definitely not wrong. I mean, I think he's going to put up big numbers there. But you know,
Well, it was like a 7-year deal,
7-year 162, and the thing is,
180,
or 17, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just feel like too that it's like nothing to do even with their team specifically, but the
Right.
division. Like, even maybe if they were in a weak division, maybe maybe they
Right.
sneak into the playoffs. But how are they getting past the Padres, the Giants, or the Dodgers?
Yeah, like he's not going to really have much success in terms of postseason, World Series, and you're there for 7 years. He's 30 years old now, right?
Yeah, 1992. So I mean, I think maybe though, like I was telling you before, I think maybe he just doesn't care because he already won one.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
Which
it's
is
just
kind of a shame, dude.
It is.
Bring your talent to like New York.
But you know what you like to see? A player win one and then try to win another one. You think Freddie Freeman's doing that, going to the Dodgers? 6 years, 162 million.
Who was the player who won back to back with two different teams? Was it Peterson? No.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson?
No, because Peterson, Dodgers. No, because he went to the Nationals. No. It would have to be. Oh, bless you.
Did someone come over from
Dodgers Braves, bless you. Damn, I can't think of who it would be. Obviously, Freeman goes to the Dodgers, but it would have had to have been like vice versa, like a year sooner. I can't think of anybody else because Jock.
No, it was Peterson.
So
Jock Peterson, yeah.
He was on the Braves last year.
He was in the Braves last year.
Was he like their fourth outfielder?
Yeah, I think so.
Because they got like Duvall and it was Rosario.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one other guy that got him all mid-season last year. The Braves, they completely rebuilt the outfield.
Right.
And Duvall. Did I say Duvall?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's the thing that's a shame though, and I know it's like they're just looking down the road, like tying up money and stuff, but it's like, you don't get Josh Donaldson, you don't re-sign Anthony Rizzo, and Freeman for this year and each year will cost less than the combination of those two guys. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, that is. Wow, yeah, that really is, dude. I feel like even Freeman's contract was what, 6 years, 162.
Really not bad, but
very
32.
manageable.
I think that's the thought there.
Yeah, but still, dude, how old is Donaldson?
36. But it's just 2 years versus 6. But then he ends up being Donaldson's age by the time it's over.
Yeah, but you think Peterson, you think Freeman's gonna have like a significant drop off in the next like 4 years? I don't think so.
But I think it's gonna be a good 4-year deal. But the last two, it'll be worse than like what Rizzo's doing right now.
You think so?
I mean, it'll be 37. I mean, he could be good. It's not crazy, but just kind of going by trends,
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought that was interesting, and I still just can't believe that Correa and Story are unsigned. I really can't believe it.
I know it's tough, dude. I wonder like what. Obviously, Correa, obviously has some baggage with him, but like Trevor Story, like how has he not been picked up? Thank you, Michael.
I think it's a product of he wants that big deal.
Yeah,
and teams want to give him a short-term deal. I think he wants some security, as he gets a little older.
He's like what, 28?
I think 28, 29, yeah. But I don't know. you feel the same way though. We're not like overly impressed with them, and I think that's the mindset of most of the teams out there.
And that's tough, dude.
So just kind of thought that was interesting. I was just trying to think if any other really moves were made. Did Mets bring in anybody else, or they've kind of wrapped up their additions pretty much
for the most part? I mean, there haven't been anything new.
What'd you make of Cano's press conference yesterday?
I like it. He's got a good attitude. It seems, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you're on board.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's interesting. I'd love to see it honestly work out. I'm not one of those like spiteful people because I feel like he left the Yankees before he bottomed out.
Yeah.
So it's like he did a lot of good things.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. And I think it's still possible. I mean, obviously, time will tell with these sorts of things, but it seems like he's in a good place mentally, which is half the battle with baseball. So.
Yeah, it's just a shame. Like him and A-Rod are linked. Like, who knows if A-Rod got him steroids or not? I mean, obviously, you would think that he had something to do with it. But just in terms of guys that just didn't need it, I mean, he had such a pure swing, such a smooth fielder. You know what I mean? I really loved his game.
It's greed.
Yeah.
That's what it is, dude.
And his swing was set up for Yankee Stadium. It's just like, why would you go to Seattle? Like, the marketing alone, like, especially being a Spanish player in New York City, there's a big Hispanic population. It's like, I can't believe that he did that.
I know.
I mean, here we are, but obviously I'm glad that he did do it.
Yeah, right.
10-year deal for him. I mean, you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
But what's your best case scenario with him? Let's say he plays, 145 games. What type of stat line could you see best case?
I would imagine he's, predominantly DH, obviously, right? So, honestly, anything over like 25 home runs would be great. Batting like, 270, 280.
I think I could see 280.
Yeah.
Which funny these days is like 310, 315.
But I can see him doing that, consistent.
Yeah. So hopefully we see it, honestly. And it's funny too. I can't believe like these guys have been talking about Smith and McNeil, like that no one's been moved. Like
it was very surprising. I want to say I was watching some stuff from spring training and stuff, and honestly, Dom Smith is looking pretty good. They had a few simulation games. I think he cranked a dinger off DeGrom, one off Scherzer as well. Like pretty deep balls, and he's had his good swings. He's had some nice home runs for us and stuff. But it's just defensively is where he fails, and then of course the lackluster performance last year. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think there's a big question mark in terms of what type of Dom Smith would show up. Because 2 years ago, he was like out of nowhere, just cranking homers, dude.
Yeah, and hitting for a higher average.
Yeah, like a really good, consistent contact hitter. Getting most of the ball on each hit and just driving it out of the park. And his defense seemed to be getting better 2 years ago. He made some strides in the outfield just in terms of being able to be quicker off the ball. And tracking that ball in the outfield. But then you saw some drop off last season, and obviously it's nothing he can really afford. He can't really afford to make many mistakes. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does get moved soon, but I'm also not surprised that he hasn't been moved yet.
I mean, what's the plan too? Like, let's say he stays on the roster. Is he going to play first and Alonso DH, or they're going to stick out Alonso at first?
They'll probably stick out Alonso at first and put him in.
But his defense, right? Like, is
shoddy. I know, but right now, I mean, how many outfielders do you really have?
Yeah, so you're saying you need Smith in the outfield pretty much. There's talk possibly. I heard on Tiki and Tierney today. Possible Conforto reunion, or the Yankees might get in the mix, supposedly. If
that'd be pretty crazy, dude. But yeah, the Mets are definitely, from what I've read, are considering signing Conforto, and it does make sense. I mean, look, man, he's obviously a homegrown Met.
Yeah.
And he's put in a lot of time, for the fan base and everything, and he's done really good things. And yeah, he's had a drop off. But you saw a little bit of a, light at the end of the tunnel towards the end of the season. He had some good swings. His batting average is getting higher. And he is someone who's more often than not very defensively sound.
Right.
He's a great outfielder.
But despite the extremely low average last year, I feel like he's capable of being a 300 hitter.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to have a bounce back year.
Yeah.
He's not going to be worse than last year.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Tough question, but would you rather, like this season, let's say it's just a 1-year deal, would it hurt more to see him succeed with the Yankees or the Phillies?
Personally?
Yeah.
Probably the Yankees.
Just because it's so close to home type of situation.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah. But still a lot of guys out there. So I think we'll see some stuff. I'm trying to think any top of the list. Like there's a couple other guys, right, that were missing.
Free agents?
Yeah. Guess I can just look it up
Yeah.
real quick. But let's see. We got MLB top free agents. Okay, so let's see. Castellanos, the Phillies, I guess, are
Nick
getting hot at him.
Castellanos.
And completely off topic, Tony. It's kind of funny I'm asking this, but what's the deal with this? So this is like, normally works fine, but right now can't get anything. Or watch, it'll stay, and then it just goes.
It normally works fine with the case.
Yeah, with the case, yeah.
Really?
I'm like bugging that, like.
I don't know, dude.
Jeez, do you know?
I want to say it's this charger. It looks kind of rinky-dinky, third party.
Yeah,
And it's also like, I mean, does it work also like off and off your laptop as well?
I've never done it off the laptop.
I want to say it's
we
not,
get a wall
it's
unit.
not getting enough power.
I mean, we got to get a cube somewhere here, no?
This is probably a cube, Michael.
Well, when he comes back, we'll
yeah.
get him out here. But back to the free agents, Castellanos. I've always really liked him. I think, I get it. He can't field. He's, but it's like there's like too much of a negative connotation with it.
I think so.
He's really, really good.
Yeah, really good. And if the Phillies get him, I mean, they already have a lot of good players. Dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your thoughts on number 4 remaining free agent, Kenley Jansen?
I was never a huge fan of Jansen, honestly.
Yeah,
I think he's pretty overrated reliever. You've seen him blow games with the Dodgers. He only throws 2 pitches. It's like, dude.
So, in your eyes, would the Yankees be better off, though, trading Chapman and signing Jansen? Or you think Chapman wins the battle of the 2 guys that blow up in the 9th?
That's tough, dude. I feel like Chapman is worse in terms of blowing up.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
But better stuff, probably.
Yeah,
'Cause
better
the 100
stuff for
mile
sure. Yeah, of
fastball.
course, dude. But I feel like I want to say Jensen maybe had more saves. How many saves did
I want to say he had like 30 or something because he was injured a little bit too.
Jansen had 30 something too, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe
And-
they're pretty even.
And Chapman's, it was crazy. He started out so good and then his ERA finished not that great
Mhm.
because he had that stretch where he just
Yeah.
couldn't get anybody out. And I think one of the times he melted down against the Twins, Donaldson went deep against him.
Mhm.
And Cruz, I know. But that,
Oh, Nelson Cruz.
yeah, and they were up 2 going
Mhm.
into the 9th. He didn't record 1 out. I think it was like just back-to-back 2-run homers.
Yeah.
Like, just let everybody
Brutal, dude. Yep.
But if it was you, honest, in all seriousness, would you have just right now, like already, just traded them for anything? You could get someone to just take the full salary and just get rid of him.
Chapman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like
It's over, dude.
I just feel like it's just so much uncertainty. I mean, it's literally more uncertainty than Edwin Diaz in the 9th.
Yeah. Honestly, though,
Yeah.
it really is, which is hilarious.
Who would internally? Who would you put in his place on the Yankees? Like Holmes, Loizaga, Green.
Oh, it's tough, dude. I want to lean towards maybe Green.
Yeah, but
But he's fumbled it too, dude. So is Loizaga. So it's like,
no, Loizaga has fumbled it less than Green. Green, oh my God, he's
I
giving
know.
up home runs.
but there's been outings where he just is unhittable.
yeah.
Like he looks
Yeah.
nasty.
No, I've always loved his stuff.
Yeah.
That's the disappointing part. And it's like I think they kind of blew it by not moving him back to rotation like a little
Mhm.
while ago because started out not so great, but it's like he was young. I think he had like 1 season as a starter, and then they just kind of just put him right into the
into the pen.
into the pen, yeah, because he's got some different pitches. He's got
Yeah.
stamina on the mound. He could go 3 or 4 innings as a
Mhm.
reliever, and he's not even built up.
I know. That's crazy. Should be interesting to see. Maybe they will do that. I mean, they need help in rotation.
But yeah, they're probably not going to do that. Herman's 60-day IL though, so I'm going to be without him. And how about a guy that used to be a Yankee pitcher, Michael Pineda, number 6 on the list here. Rumored to have interest are the Tigers and the Twins. What do you make of him out there for a team looking to improve the rotation?
I mean, he's definitely lost a lot of velocity, I feel, on his fastball. So like I feel like he's a little home run prone. I think he's got a nice slider that he goes to a lot too. But I mean, I feel like sometimes his location is off. Like, I don't know, dude.
It seems like he never bounced back from the pine tar incident. He was pitching very well for the
Yeah.
Yankees in short spurts, and then that was like one of the most embarrassing things I think I've ever seen from a player.
Yeah.
I mean, just because it's not
Dude,
like it was just a
Like,
little.
no, it wasn't, dude.
It's shining
Yeah.
in the lights of Fenway Park on
Oh.
Sunday Night Baseball of all places.
But I mean, for certain teams, I'm sure he might be good. Like maybe fourth, third in the rotation, depending on the team, I guess.
Yeah. I wouldn't want the Yankees to get him, but I think I don't know. I could see it. I know it's you always just say this team, but I could see him going to Tampa and being pretty good.
Yeah, well, that's normally what happens, dude.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He
30 something.
He's
Gotta be,
33.
right? Okay.
1989.
All right.
Do you think Corey Kluber will have a good year in Tampa?
No.
Just injury or
Injury.
just yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Speaking of guys that are always injured, number 7, Danny Duffy.
Honestly, I like Danny Duffy. I actually used to cut up a lot of highlights of him at the network for Kansas. For some reason, for a couple of weeks, I was always put on Royals games. So I saw him pitch a lot. I think he's got some good stuff, dude. I mean, he's a little bit older now. But I feel maybe even throw him in the pen too. I feel
yeah,
good.
But it's a guy. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want him on the Yankees.
No.
So you're saying low salary commitment, you'd allow it for the Mets?
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
I just feel he's
the only thing is, like you said, he is injury prone, right? So
it just seems like you would, if let's say he got 10 starts for the Yankees, it seems like his ERA would be 6.5 and he would give a ton of home runs.
I don't think it'd be that bad, dude.
I mean, he used to have good years, and it seemed like he had 1 or 2 arm injuries, and then that was kind of it.
Yeah, I think he had some weird muscle strain in his a flexor or something in his hip,
in an elbow, I believe too.
An elbow, something else. But I don't know. I've seen he's got good stuff. He's really good at mixing up. He's got a pretty big arsenal. Of pitches that he can mix up and stuff. So
just diminished velocity. I think that's the biggest thing. But maybe if he's healthier, you get some of that back. Who knows? Getting a little older. His former teammate comes in at number 8, Jorge Soler, and he actually was on the Braves last year.
That's right. He was.
I forgot about that.
I like Soler, honestly. Let's see. It says he was traded at the Braves at the deadline. He was hitting 192, 288, 370, 13 home runs. And then on the Braves, let's see, 269, 358, 524 the rest of the way, dude. 14 home runs.
But his exit velocity with the Braves was 3 ticks lower than it had been with the Royals. Poor defensive outfielder, needs to be a DH.
As frequently as possible.
Cut into both his strikeout and whiff rates. I mean, but if I were him, go to Colorado, and you could hit 45 home runs,
dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter your velocity.
Number 9, Tommy Pham.
Was he not? He was on the Padres, right?
On the Padres,
he's got to be
33, 34. He was on the Rays as well. I think the Rays first, right?
Definitely.
Team traded disappointment in San Diego.
Yeah. I feel like he was really good with the Rays, though.
Yeah.
Surprisingly good.
So listen, everybody good with the Rays?
Yeah, honestly, dude. It should be interesting to see. I mean, I know he's kind of old, free agent, right? Maybe sign him to a 1 year. I think the Padres could double down on him. I'd like that. Yeah.
I think, though, they probably have to trade Myers or Hosmer.
Which they're trying to get rid of him, obviously.
Why not trade Hosmer to the Mets if they trade Smith? Tight.
Yeah, dude. No, I don't want that.
We can't do that. And just finishing off our free agents here. Number 10, the Machine, Albert Pujols. Does he end up in St. Louis at some point this season?
I mean, I can see them do it. Yeah, I mean, is there any one team he would go to?
Yeah.
Be St. Louis, dude.
Yeah, obviously, he's not going back to Anaheim. No room for him on the Dodgers.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. I know he is shot, but it's funny now too. It's I feel like there was almost more of a role for people like him in the National League because they had to be so many pinch hitters. But now at the DH, it's
I know
they don't need as many of those.
Yeah, very true. But I don't know, dude. Albert Pujols is a tough one.
Yeah, no, he's beat. In the fake birth certificate, he might be 47, 48 right now. No wonder he can't hit 200.
Dude.
I mean, I think A-Rod could do better than him at the plate.
Well, I don't know about that one, dude.
No, because come on, it was crazy with A-Rod. I know you remember this. This is obviously way before I even knew who you were, Tony. But 2016, after the great 2015 season, the return after suspension, 33 homers, And I think it was like from May on, he hit like 190. Like after I think he almost made the All-Star team the year before.
Yeah, he did, dude. And no words, dude. No words at all.
The steroids just killed him.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed him. Stupid.
Because I thought like, oh, he's gonna be great, but then
that
actually began the legend of Gary Sanchez, which obviously just ended. But crazy, different time.
Total chief, dude.
What'd you make? I know we're switching gears here, but Devonte Adams to the Raiders. What are your thoughts?
Good for the Raiders.
$28.5 million for a receiver. Good for the Raiders.
Come on, though.
No, the player.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I guess, actually, I mean, you have your team together, and it's like you have to do something like crazy like that in that division because you have no shot anyway. So
exactly.
You might as well just
and you need
try
like a new number one guy.
But I do think, not to say that he'll be bad, but especially for $28.5 million, having Derek Carr instead of Aaron Rodgers is going to make him look a little more human, though.
Yeah,
numbers wise,
I can see that, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like Derek Carr has been known to have like crazy good games.
But it's
consistent. No, but still, I feel like
is he better than Andy Dalton though? Derek Carr, because if you look at it, Andy Dalton's been in the playoffs more.
Yeah, I guess so, but.
No, I know what you mean. Like Dalton sucks, but I'm just that I don't know. Like Kirk Cousins comes to mind. It's like the same thing. And Kirk Cousins might be better. I mean, his numbers are probably better. Maybe not as or actually, really, I mean, his numbers definitely are better.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like giving Derek Carr maybe again, giving him another target, giving him some more time. You know, we talked about his injury-riddled career, the unfortunate events that went on with Gruden and everything, around the team. Like he's had so much background noise out of games that has clearly affected his play in games. So again, I feel like if you give him enough support around him, I mean, I feel like Derek Carr could succeed.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in McDaniels too. I mean, he's a good offensive coach, and they got Chandler Jones as well. That's a big move.
Yeah.
All these pass rushers in the AFC West. What do you make of Mack and Bosa coming off the edge for the Chargers?
Mack and Bosa?
Yeah. You really don't. This is one of those times you think I'm kidding, but you really don't know Joey Bosa. He played at Ohio State, defensive end. His brother Nick, second overall pick to the Niners.
I know Nick Bosa is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, just his brother, just as good. Okay. I'm saying it's just two elite pass rushers off the edge, and then you have Justin Herbert at quarterback. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I thought you were a Herbert guy, no?
Yeah, no, I love Justin Herbert.
So that being said, though, now that Adam's there and everything, how would you rank the teams? Wilson and Denver. I mean, how would you rank them 1 through 4? AFC West. Got Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders.
Dude, that's kind of tough, honestly. I guess give me the. I mean, I guess the Chiefs got to be on top, right?
Hard to not put them.
I know it's hard not to, but I mean, I feel like Broncos could be a little bit of a toss-up for me.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but then what the heck happened to Russ last year? Though? Yeah. You know what I mean? What was that?
I know. So give me the Chiefs, the Chargers, Raiders, Broncos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so
dude.
Russ is not cooking this year.
Well, I feel like he's just right now more of a question mark.
Chokery says hello. D. Adams.
Hello, Chokery.
Deal is insane. I'm sure Aaron will ask for a raise. LOL.
Oh,
a raise for $50 million. That would be something.
I know. I could see him doing that though.
A raise?
Yeah.
I mean, Rodgers is the biggest chief of all time.
Literally, I'm interested to see some crazy videos coming out of this offseason of him just doing crazy shit.
Yeah, no,
playing guitar in the water fountain.
I'm tired of his act, but
yeah.
The surprising element of this, it's not like it was okay, the Packers didn't want to pay $28.5 million for a wide receiver.
Right.
Adams literally, it was noted that he could have had the same money from Green Bay. He wanted to play with Derek Carr because I guess they were teammates at Fresno State.
Oh.
But it's do you think part of it was too that he just couldn't take it with Rodgers anymore?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be able to take it, dude.
Yeah.
Cut your hair, bud.
Yeah, he is Michael, is there a bigger chief in professional sports than Aaron Rodgers?
LeBron James.
Who's bigger chief? Honestly, I won't get pissed.
No, what's his name? Jake Paul.
Okay, but what about in the 4 major professional sports?
Yeah, no.
Rodgers number 1?
Yeah.
He's up there, dude.
Kyrie?
I got to think. No.
Kyrie's put in a tough
Ben
situation,
Simmons?
I feel. Ben Simmons.
Maybe,
probably,
yeah, because
probably Ben
he's
Simmons,
using
dude.
mental health as like
Yeah,
a scapegoat for things.
he's trash,
yeah.
dude.
What about James Harden?
Yeah, the fat suit is up there, huh?
Yeah. And then like forcing his way to Brooklyn, and a year
Yeah.
later he needs to go.
Oh God, what an idiot. Russ also kind of a chief.
Russell Westbrook?
Yeah. Although finding out he's a family man. It's kind of a nice turn of events.
So let's see. Matt goes Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, Chargers in 4th. Wow. I mean, hey, Wilson's gonna be good.
A lot of stock in Wilson, yeah, dude. Russell Westbrook. That's funny, man.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, he's definitely up there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very surprised, and I just wonder too, like what the Packers do to replace him. Like, you think they go after a big name? Julio Jones is out there now; he just got released. Odell's out there. I mean, I know he's going to miss part of the season with the ACL, but
I don't know. You think the Rams are going to try and get him?
I mean, they just signed Allen Robinson,
so probably not.
I mean, I don't think so, but then they're talking about trading Robert Woods,
right?
Who would be a perfect wide receiver for the New York Jets. Coming off the injury, reliable. Like, he's not a speedster, but he just catches everything. I mean, those are the type of players that you need.
Yeah. I can see them. How long is Odell going to be out for? Do we know?
They haven't announced it, but like I was talking to actually one of my friends yesterday about how like Wes Welker, I think he got injured like week 16 or 17 and then was there opening day. And like it would be a little like more crazy than that because you think about the Super Bowl versus the last week of the season. What's that, 5 weeks? Yeah. So
like Wes Welker too. I mean,
shorter guy,
and he's got some thick ass legs. Wes Welker, like
yeah. So what do you
Odell's
think?
Got some tiny legs, bro.
At least 4 games.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just interesting to see what they do. Honestly, I would like to see Julio Jones go to the Packers. I know he seems washed. He's gotten injured, but I just feel like I don't know. Rodgers would be able to hit him if he's open. Like I feel like he was in Tennessee with Tannehill.
How old is Jones now?
He's probably 33, 34. I mean, I get it. Like I get the fact that he looks washed. What do you think about Odell Packers though? No,
I like that. I can see him in green.
Because I've said that for a while too. So
no,
because I just know that but in all seriousness, they're gonna get somebody because I mean, right now you'd be with Alan Lazard or Marquez Valdez-Scantling like as your starting receivers.
Yeah,
Amari Rodgers. Like, I mean, Rodgers will be pissed.
Rodgers to Rodgers.
I think Bob Tonyan's still out there free agency. So gonna be interesting though. NFL draft coming up.
Very pumped, dude.
Very
April.
Pumped. Could be a huge day for the New York Jets.
Yeah.
Hockey time?
I think it is, dude.
Yeah, the world of the National Hockey League.
Dude.
In they come. Hedman, what a save by Vasilevsky. Are you kidding me? McAvoy, Frederick, did you get the license plate number on that truck? McDavid, beautiful move. You just knew that Connor McDavid was going to make a statement. What a goal.
So, before we get to the tough Ranger loss to the Islanders, but at least when we see them, they'll be out for revenge.
Oh, yeah.
We are still, Tony, I believe, tied up.
I thought it was a game up.
You went 2-0, was it? I don't think so. Right?
I'd say this was Tuesday.
This is Wednesday
night games.
The Blue Jackets.
I took the Blue Jackets and the Lightning.
Oh, wow. I apologize. I mean,
Barnes is fucking in the numbers, Mike. Do you see this, bro?
I actually didn't even type them in yet, so relax. So let me just put this in quick just so we have it on here. All right. But while I'm inputting that, okay, you have your 1-game lead, Tony, okay? 24-19. I'm 23-20. But honestly, what happened against the Islanders last night?
I mean, you got to give it to the Islanders, dude. Ilya Sorokin last night.
I didn't know he was so good. All of a sudden, everyone's hyping him up.
He, I mean, I don't know. He's had some good games this season, but like nothing like crazy good like last night. You saw him with 29 saves. Obviously, only letting up that 1 goal, but you saw some crazy, just like last minute desperation, diving saves, just getting the puck with his stick, kicking that leg out last minute. I mean, his reaction time was just unbelievable last night. He was pretty much like anything the Islanders, because the Islanders did a phenomenal job in blocking shots too that the Rangers were hitting, but like anything that got through the Islanders defense, I mean, Sorokin was just on it. Is really what you saw from the Islanders. They had some lockdown D last night. And of course, second period right away, Anders Lee power play overflow from the end of the first period. Get that first power play goal to start it off with. It's tough, dude. When two teams, you saw that first period defense. Obviously, there was no goal, so the defense from both sides were great. You saw the Rangers defense blocking shots, creating turnovers, being aggressive with the body. Laying down lots of hits on the Rangers end. I mean, Islanders too had some good hits last night. You saw a great, honestly, battle of New York. Unfortunately, that third period, Kyle Palmieri, with the assist of Pellich and Pollock had a pretty nice play there. I think they're like second line for the Islanders. I think maybe third line. But yeah, I mean that's really all. In these close games, all it does is take that kind of one broken play.
Yeah,
that edge. And unfortunately, the edge were on the Islanders side last night.
The thing that sucks is like you wasted a vintage performance from Shesterkin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, obviously not to overshadow Shesterkin with Sorokin.
Yeah,
Shesterkin. He had 26 saves last night. I mean, he was looking like regular, good old Igor, like every other night.
Ryder with his 40th.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice.
No, that is great. I love that.
Yeah.
to see that from Kreider. But it is a little, obviously a little sour with the loss.
Yeah,
in the Garden, dude.
But does it excite you that we get to see them go for their revenge?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does, dude.
I'm
pumped for that. That's going to be a win.
Yeah, absolutely. And I better get it together because I might be buying.
Yeah, who knows?
One game back.
It's all right, dude. We get the cheap tickets.
Yeah. But good seats.
Good seats. Dude, there's no bad seats in the Garden, dude.
Yeah. Well, I thought you'd agree with me. You don't want to be by that bridge, though. Kind of a bad seat.
Yeah, a little bit. But even so, dude, there's no way like every seat in the entire Garden, like you can watch the hockey game. Like it's not like
because I sat over there for like I think a Miami Heat game
mm-hmm.
one time when LeBron was on the Heat, and I mean the bridge I just didn't like. They had the monitor by me. I don't know. I just not really a fan of that section. I don't know.
We'll steer clear.
But aren't they the same price to be like on the other side of the arena and there's nothing in front of you?
Yeah.
So it's like that must be literally like the least popular seats over there.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Have you sat there much or
no?
Yeah. What do you have like a spot you usually go?
I think section either 214. I've hit like 222 a couple times. 217. I think 217 is the way to go.
217, and typically, not like a crazy opponent, but just an average one. Or what are those usually price wise? 217.
I've definitely said a couple years ago against the Wild, which when they were not good, it was still like $120.
Oh, okay, 120.
Yeah, no, they don't go down.
Ever. What are your thoughts on before we? I guess this might be one of our picks because we'll pick some for the weekend, but the game on ABC tomorrow night, 8:00 against Tampa Bay.
Love it, dude. Eat it up. Let's go.
Big game,
huge game, very winnable game. I know Tampa Bay, I'm looking at it right now, it's favored. They're minus 200. The over-under's at 5.5. I think it'll go over. I'm expecting some offense, honestly.
Yeah, after last game, especially. Yeah. It's annoying that we know, though. I mean, most likely it's not going to be a Brian Elliott spot.
No, definitely not, dude.
But seeing, Shesterkin in another goaltender battle,
Yeah, the two top goalies in the league.
Let's see if his team can support him offensively this time. So we got big slate tonight. Just looking, what do we got? 6 games? Yeah.
2, 4, 6
so
games.
We go trips each. You with your 1-game lead. What are you teeing off with?
Wow, dude, tough games.
Tough games.
Flyers just beat, I think, the Oilers last night, or
the Oilers won last night. Their game. They scored 7 goals.
The Flyers beat Toronto. No, the Flyers beat the Predators. So I'm gonna go. Oh man, dude, Yeah.
What'd you think about Matt's comment, Tony? The allergies hitting you hard today, huh?
Are they really? I don't think they really were.
I mean,
that much,
honestly,
dude.
Tony, I wasn't gonna say.
You know what's funny? They're not as bad as the last couple of days.
Yeah, really, dude.
They were worse.
You feel like he's kind of taking a shot?
Yeah, fuck off, Matt.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
what are you
dude.
thinking, Tony?
Oh, dude, I want to go to Winnipeg tonight. Who am I taking though?
Oh, wow. I thought that meant like I'm going with the
No, we're
Jets.
gonna go into Winnipeg because the Bruins are visiting the Jets tonight. The Jets are on fire, dude. Winning 4 of their last 5. They just put up 7 goals against Vegas. The Bruins just lost 4-2 against the Wild. You know, I mean, the last 5 games they beat Chicago twice, Arizona once. They lost to LA, so like nothing crazy. Winnipeg even beat Tampa Bay earlier in the week. Beat the Devils. Fuck. Let's see. Injury report. I think Bergeron is still out. It should be out for a while, honestly. Damn, dude. Give me the Winnipeg Jets tonight.
Oh, wow. I already
Over
typed in Bruins.
The Boston Bruins. I just feel like even when the Winnipeg Jets weren't even on fire, I'm pretty sure they gave the Bruins a little run for their money. No Bergeron tonight, dude. I know Bruins are obviously a really good team, but Winnipeg wins 3-2 in regulation.
All right. For my game here, you know, and I hate to just always go
With the favorites, Colorado.
to a place that I've been many
beating the
times
Sharks.
before. I mean, you do have the Colorado Avalanche in San Jose tonight. And you look at the Avalanche. I mean, they've won 3 out of 5, obviously 30 games over 500 on the season. The Sharks, winners of 2 of 5, lost their last 2 games, 3-0, 3-2 against the Kings and Panthers, respectively. But it's just like when a team is in a different class than the Colorado Avalanche and they're not the Seattle Kraken or the Arizona Coyotes, they always take care of business.
Yeah, I think you're right, dude.
So it's just, you know, when you're trying to get some Rangers tickets, you got to take the Colorado Avalanche. That's the number 1 rule.
All right, I'll piggyback off of that one, Barnes. And I will be going to Calgary tonight, as well as Winnipeg. Hitting Canada hard, dude. Buffalo playing the Flames tonight. Buffalo just lost to Edmonton. Edmonton, who's been kind of struggling, they lost 6-1, dude. Although Buffalo did beat Toronto a couple of days ago, it doesn't matter, dude. Calgary on fire. This whole season, it seems. They just beat New Jersey 6-3. I think they're gonna make an example out of Buffalo, who sucks. Give me Calgary 4-0.
4-0. I mean, Calgary's been playing well lately.
Yeah.
I like that
a lot
one.
of scoring, dude.
For me here, kind of a tough spot, but I guess, just go with the big favorites, Tony. So we'll go Florida Panthers on the road, coming off a back-to-back, lost to Las Vegas last night, looked like shit. But it doesn't matter. They're going to beat the Ducks. They're better than the Ducks. And I know Terry, we've talked about it many times, but Huberdeau is the man. And that's what I've learned, that it's like you can't always look at that first number. The assists might be more important than the goals, in a sense.
Really, dude?
I mean, think about it. It's about the team. It's not about one guy. So somebody who's getting everyone involved and they're scoring, they're obviously creating offense. It's like being a point guard on the ice.
Yeah, no, you're totally right, dude.
So give me Panthers 5-3.
Wow. I don't think I'm going to touch the Caps Hurricanes game.
Hey.
So I'm going to leave that to you. I'm going to go remain in Canada tonight.
Wow.
We're going to Ottawa, baby.
You're taking the Senators.
I'm going Canada across the board, I think, dude.
Yeah.
Taking the Senators.
I mean, you always have been a big Canada guy.
Yeah, I'm a big Canada guy. It's the Get a problem, Mike?
No, Canada.
No.
No, I love Canada.
Senators have lost 3.
Anybody could be president there, right?
3
Yeah,
games
no,
in a row.
anybody can.
3.
So
We got it. 3 games in a row, but it's the fucking Flyers, dude.
Yeah, the fucking
Flyers suck.
Man.
They I don't think they've ever won more than 2 games in a row this entire season.
Sounds like you.
So give me the Senators tonight.
Look, you're about to, dude. I don't feel good about this whole Canada picking thing.
1.
I think this is
all
gonna be the
Canada.
shift,
I
dude.
don't know about that, Tony. And it's funny. You're going all Canadian. I'm going all American. Last game.
Wow.
You know what? Well, how about to top it off? We're the ultimate chief safety move. Go with the 3 best teams in the NHL. Carolina Hurricanes over the Washington Capitals. Going chalk tonight, baby. Let's go. Hurricanes 3-2.
Wow, dude. Better be careful with that.
But we got Saturday slate. So don't think you're getting off easy, Tony. So first pick on Saturday. Let's take a look. What do we got? Like 10 games?
Fucking yeah, mad games, bro.
So we are gonna
1, 2,
go.
3,
Jeez,
4.
we'll go 3. Run them down. Go.
3.
Go.
Wild over the Blackhawks, real quick.
All right. Wild over Blackhawks. Sorry, gotta officially put it in. I know we're going turbo, but for me on my first game of Saturday, I am gonna go with the New York Rangers over the Lightning.
Wow.
Just go do it.
Good
you know what I
for
mean?
you,
I want to go to
dude.
the game. They gotta win. Go.
for him.
Done.
Give me Red Wings over the Kraken.
Red Wings.
Dylan Larkin.
Why don't the Rangers just get Dylan Larkin?
They really should, dude.
You don't think they would deal him though? For the Red
Red
price?
Wings?
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to be dealt, dude.
That's so funny. That is funny. What? You don't think it's funny?
I think it's a good shot.
So wouldn't that be funny? All right. So I am gonna go. I'm going to Canada, Tony. I'm
No!
going the Oilers over the Devils.
Wow, no, the
Oilers are on
Devils.
fire, and you know it.
All right, for my third and final pick for Saturday. Wow, dude. Give me the Penguins or the Coyotes then.
Wow, going Chief.
Going Chief on that last pick for sure, dude. But you never know with the Coyotes, but still, Penguins, I don't think so.
All right. So my final pick here. Let's see.
Control yourself, Barnes.
I swear the close-up views are so funny though. But I'm gonna go Toronto over the Preds. And I know the Predators, right? But would you almost guarantee the Predators win just because?
Yeah, just because you picked
theme
against
of the
them.
season?
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
But
dude.
I'm going Toronto.
Okay.
What do we got for Sunday?
Sunday we have 5 games.
So we'll go 2.
We have 6 games.
We'll go 3.
Yes, baby. All right, for my first pick for Sunday. Give me Caps over Stars.
That was insane. Like, there's no way that's not a real. All right, so you said Capitals. Tony, you ever think about doing stand-up, honestly?
Honestly, dude,
Yeah.
I'll go with Mike. Let's go, dude.
Yeah?
Sure.
Would you be fired up, though?
Yeah, definitely.
And would you, write it all down, or would you just go improv?
No, I'd prep a few jokes. I would imagine they give
jokes.
imagine they give you like 5 minutes, maybe. So
Yeah.
I'd prep like a few jokes, couple minutes, and then maybe just like start roasting people.
Like, have you have you been to a bunch of comedy shows or no?
I've been to quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, are you able to tolerate the low-level comedian, not a big name?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Like, you almost think they're better in a sense because they're, like, working for it harder, kind of going out there a
Yeah,
little more?
sometimes. And like obviously I've been to the Stress Factory in Bridgeport a lot, and it's a very small venue, so it's like a very like intimate show, honestly.
Yeah.
They like call on you and talk to you a little bit, like it's sweet. Then sometimes you go to the big show.
I
big theater.
actually, I'm sure you can understand me. You don't want to force it. So
Right.
it's tough, but I did see Brad Garrett in Vegas. Did
No
enjoy
way.
it. Funny guy, right?
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. That was, where was that? MGM, I think.
Nice.
That was probably 5 years ago at this point. And then Second City, they're like an improv group,
Mhm.
started in Chicago. I actually liked it because I just feel like, we always talk about me, organic. I mean, what's more organic than improv?
Nothing.
Like, the crowd has to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
what do you?
dude. It's all
Have you been to a bunch of improvs or no?
No, improv? No, I've never been to an improv before, but I used to watch Who's On It Anyway a lot.
Okay, all right. So I'm in a tough spot
Yeah,
here.
stop delaying on your pick, dude.
But I think I'm gonna just go with the Islanders over the Flyers. I like how they're playing. But I know you know this too. That early start time game
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really
clock.
go chalk a lot.
No, it doesn't. And it's Sunday too. Islanders on the back-to-back. They have the early game on Saturday as well. But nonetheless, dude. So you have so far on Sunday you have
Just
Islanders. I have just Caps.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know before it, like I know you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You have to do it. I know you know what team I'm talking about. We talk about them almost more than anybody.
Do I do the Sharks or the Coyotes?
It would be the other way around, but yeah.
You want to do the Coyotes over the Sharks?
So the Coyotes are a squad.
He's trying to set you up, Tony.
I think he is trying to set me up.
Bless you, Tony. Barnes is scared.
Yeah, fucking kidding me.
Bless you, Tony. I just checking my email. But listen, Tony.
I know Coyotes in the last 5. Do
Yeah,
really
you don't
well.
have to take the game. It's
Sharks.
up to you, though. You know, I mean, I know I was hyping it. It's just,
I kind of want you to take it, honestly.
all right.
Give me Canucks over Sabres.
Canucks over Satyrs.
Going back to Sabres, dude.
No, I'm saying, but you're going back to Canada.
Going back to Canada, that's what I'm saying. In Vancouver.
I heard Vancouver's nice.
Me
Honestly,
too,
summertime.
dude. Never been, though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Coyotes.
Oh!
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. I mean, literally, maybe the best record in the league the last 2 weeks.
I don't know about that one.
But I mean, just relatively though.
They won 4 out of the last 5 right now.
Yeah.
Probably like 7 out of the last 10 or something like that.
What's your third and final?
Wow, dude, so what do we have? We have Jets, Blackhawks, and Rangers, Hurricanes.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna do.
I hate going with the bias, dude. I really do.
Oh,
However, the Rangers or the Hurricanes.
wow.
6 o'clock on Saturday.
Really sticking
Sunday,
your
baby.
leg out there.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Look
Which
at that.
one?
I can't believe you didn't take your team though.
The Winnipeg Jets? I
Yeah.
want to see what you take.
Chicago.
Oh!
Jets suck. I don't care.
Jets do suck in the world of the National
Oh,
Football League.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Don't bring him into this.
So yeah, I'm going Blackhawks. So Tony, we're getting down to the wire here.
This
A lot
is
of
a silly
games.
sports port today.
So it's nine
369,
picks.
yeah, dude.
Last weekend was what? Do you remember? 6?
I think we did. No, it was.
This is going to decide it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was 2-4. You were 4-2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, so 9 picks.
9 picks, baby. Let's recap here, okay?
All right. So you have the Jets, Flames, Senators, Wild, Red Wings, Penguins, Capitals, Canucks, and Rangers. And I have the Avalanche, the Panthers, the Hurricanes, the Rangers, the Oilers, the Maple Leafs, the Islanders, the Coyotes, and the Blackhawks. Look at what a mix of teams, huh?
Yeah, baby.
So what's your prediction for the weekend for you? Record 9 games, win-loss.
6-3.
I'm gonna say 8-1 for me. Oh man.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go 4-5.
So what did we say? We gotta basically buy the tickets next week, right?
We said by next Friday we're looking at tickets.
Yeah. All right. So we got a week from today.
Yeah.
So we're getting down to it. Looking forward to seeing how that plays out, though, for sure. As we wrap it up here, one topic that I just have to mention to you quickly, Michael.
Yes.
Your thoughts last night.
Mhm.
Sadiq Bey.
Wow.
going for 50.
I know.
Instant analysis.
First of all, I as soon as I heard his name,
Yeah.
immediate Barnes image in my head. Cards, revealing the cards.
Yeah,
Sadiq
oh.
Bey.
Dude.
Dude, I mean, we have mad Sadiq Bey cards, bro. His cards are going up right now. I mean, thank you, Sadiq.
Dude, he's nice, though. He's so nice.
Dude, him, Bol. Oh, well, Bol's in Boston.
Isaac.
Okuru.
Oh my God. But no, I'm in the fantasy basketball playoffs right now. I took Sadiq Bey, second to last round, been on my roster all season, 37th ranked overall. All the players drafted him 135. So let's go. Sadiq Bey coming up big, Tony. Michael, Pistons winning record next year or no?
Yeah.
I mean, Cade. And
42 and 40 type of a thing, you know?
Love it. Absolutely love it. Will the Lakers lose 50 games this year?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
I know.
Like, and
AD
then
hurt.
what'd you make of Beverly talking shit? Loved it.
Loved it, dude. I was trying to get Tony to see the one where where like after he airballed,
Yeah.
he does the choke and he goes,
Yeah.
it's
Dude.
trash.
Dude.
Because you remember in the summertime what Russell Westbrook said about Pat Bev, right? He said he's an overpaid whatever, like hype man, overpaid hype man.
Okay, yeah, I kind of do remember that actually. Yeah.
What a show!
What a show! What a life! What were you gonna say though, Tony? I'm sorry to cut you off.
We have a little boxing tomorrow, Michael.
Who's boxing?
Eddie Hall and Thor. You may know him as the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
I thought Syndergaard was fighting.
No. Be pretty dope though. Eddie Hall and Thor, obviously. Thor Bjornsson is his real name, from Iceland. They're both former world's strongest men.
Yes.
Eddie Hall won in 2017, retired. Of course, Thor won like numerous years, ended up retiring. Went into boxing. They both slimmed down, shredded up, dude, clean. And they're boxing tomorrow. And there's been so much trash talk between the two of them. Freaking hilarious, honestly. The press conference, Eddie Hall's talking about Thor's mom, and Thor just loses it, dude. Eddie Hall's playing mind games over here. Have you seen pictures of Eddie Hall when he was in World's Strongest Man? Just Google Eddie Hall. There's going to be a photo of it, bro. It looks absolute. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's jacked now?
This man, now he's shredded beefcake. Yeah, dude. There's like all beefcake. Now he's shredded beefcake.
I have to ask this, Tony, because you mentioned Thor. I mentioned Syndergaard. Syndergaard now versus sober 2015 Matt Harvey. Boxing match. Harvey all day?
Yeah.
Wow. But now, he wouldn't have any chance. He's just so drugged out.
Yeah, no.
Yugi ever pitches like Atlantic League, anything, or it's over?
Yeah, I could see Atlantic League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's over.
I can't believe he had that good start against the Yankees last year, though. That was crazy.
I know, right?
And then the Mets.
I told you.
Yeah.
He was nervous on the mound.
Me and Michael were riled.
I know. We were riled.
Yeah, that was funny.
But that's all I got. It's streaming for free on sedgy.tv.com. So it's like tomorrow night, dude. Go check it out. It's gonna be a hell of a match. They're both like 350 pounds. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then also, just as we close out, obviously, thank everyone for tuning in. Liking, commenting, subscribing.
Don't just brush over that part, dude.
No, it's very important. Very important. We appreciate the love, the fanfare, the merch at downtimetv.com, Tony's face and all the archives, Salem, all that stuff. But tournament crazy yesterday. St. Peter's beats Kentucky. UConn loses. Our bracket is busted. But go Providence. They beat South Dakota State yesterday. They play Richmond tomorrow. Let's go Friars. We're making it happen. But listen, everybody enjoy your weekend. We hope you don't have nightmares of that vision right there. And we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do.